test backlight work absolutely fine. The lamp doesn't flick and there is no buzzing sound. This shows that the screen bezel is faulty and was removed then and connected with the test backlight lamp. Now what if new screen installed but not working? Assume that your new LCD is compatible with the original one. If screen looks identical, it doesn't exactly mean it's compatible. Double check the compatibility between the original and new LCDs. The old style screen have a backlight lamp inside and require an inverter board which is usually mounted on the lower part of the display assembly. The video cable routed from the motherboard to the display through one of the hinges. The wider end connect to the screen and another one inverter board. If your new screen light up and has no image, make sure the video cable plugged correctly. It's possible that during the reassembly process you can pull the cable from connector. Reconnect the cable, secure the connection with sticky tape and test the laptop. There is a chance that now the screen will work properly. The video cable has to seat it properly, all the way down into the connector. Now take a look inside. Make sure that there is no damage of pins. It's possible that you accidentally bent them while trying to plug into the cable. Some older LCD have very thin pins inside the video connector. You can straighten bent pin with a very small screwdriver. Be careful, are very fragile. Most newer LCD have a different type of connector without any pin inside. You have reseated all cable but it still doesn't work. Then disconnect the new LCD and install the old damaged one back in place. If old screen still work but the new one doesn't, your new screen is defective. Send it back to the seller of the make for replacement. If your original screen was cracked but undamaged areas still work and show some images, you can use it to test the laptop. Disconnect the new screen from the inverter board and plug in the old screen instead. When your LCD turned completely white, then lose connection between the video cable and the LCD screen. Other way to solve this problem by removing the defective LCD screen and defective motherboard. This situation arises when you turn on your laptop, it starts but image on the screen is completely white right from the beginning as shown here. Most likely you can use the laptop with an external monitor. Just connect the monitor to a VGA port on the back side of your laptop. Then switch the video output from internal to external mode. Hold down the FN and press F5 until you get a video on the external monitor. On some laptop, in order to be able to use the external monitor, you have to connect the laptop and then restart the laptop so that the external monitor is detected by your laptop. In case some laptop screen may turn white because of poor connection between the video cable and LCD screen. If you want to check this connection, you have to take apart the display panel because the connector is located on the back side of the LCD screen. These laptop service manual and disassembly instruction may be useful. Check the video cable connection first. Reconnecting the video cable may fix your problem. If not, then there might be LCD screen problem. You must note this: to find part which is causing the problem is by testing the laptop with another working LCD screen. Without this, you will have to guess because I mentioned before, this could either bad motherboard or bad LCD screen. You are able to see a laptop picture whose screen is cracked, and because of that you see a white band in the center of the screen of your laptop. The original screen is white, but test screen works normal, and you can see the image. Problem must be related to the screen. In this case, the problem is related to LCD screen and it has to be replaced. What you need to do is the LCD screen get damaged because of water intrusion. For this, if you do something by yourself, it may go wrong. The screen might become completely unusual and you will have to buy a new screen for that. as the LCD screen can be easily damaged if you open it up. So do follow these steps. First, you should remove battery from laptop and lift up the rubber screw seals and remove all the screws. Now carefully separate the screen bezel from the LCD cover and remove the bezel. After this removal of the screws, two screws from the front and the two screws from the both sides are removed. Carefully remove LCD screen from the cover and replace it on the notebook base. Now disconnect the video cable and the inverter board cable and remove both screws. Disconnect the screen cable and remove the inverter board. Carefully peel off the sticky tape and foil and put it aside. For this, you have to put it back in place during the screen reassembly and then remove two screws from both sides of the screen. Carefully place the screen upside down on the flat surface and carefully unglue the film that covered the circuit board and remove two screws from the board. Remember not to touch the circuit board with finger. After both screws are removed, you should be able to lift up the circuit board. Be careful, it's still attached to the LCD. There are slots of latches on side of screen. You can unlock them with the help of your nails or small flat head screwdriver. As all the latches are open, you should be able to separate the screen into three pieces, that is metal frame, LCD and background. If you have lint and dust inside the screen, probably you will find it between the LCD and background. Do not touch LCD or background with your fingers. The water dried out and left stain between these optical layers. In your case, removing dust and lint wasn't enough and you have to go further. Very carefully separate the LCD with the attached circuit board from the ground. Now remove the metal lock on both the sides of the screen. It's like a small clip that keeps layer in place. By this, remove damaged optical layer. It's like a small clip that keeps layers in place. After you have removed both clips, you was able to look between the layers. You have to clean up the watermarks with a soft cotton cloth. The stain was still visible. Now, you had another similar screen laying around. It has a cracked LCD. You must decide to borrow the optical layer from a cracked screen and transfer them to your screen. So in this way, disassemble the cracked screen and carefully transfer the white background and all transparent layer to my screen. Now assemble new screen and do not allow dust and contaminants to settle down on your laptop parts. No dust, no tint, no watermarks inside the screen. It's clear the background is absolutely clean. Thank you.